Hey guys, this is a video. I wanted to do a review on this air cleaner, the Homedics Total Clean 5-in-1 air purifier. So as you can see here, this is an air purifier by Homedics. And the box talks about 360-degree airflow intake, 5-in-1 filtration system, 99% 0.9 eliminates or removes airborne allergens, particles, and viruses. This is the box that you get it with. I bought mine about a month ago. I wanted to use it before I reviewed it. As you can see, it uses a UV light technology to kill germs, bacteria, viruses, removes allergens, pollen, hair from the ear, reduces odors, and has an auto off timer, 12-hour on, 12-hour off. This covers 170 feet room, so just one small room. It does not cover the whole house. So do not buy this thinking that you're gonna cover the whole house. It also has included essential oils in there. So as you can see, this is the box. It comes with a nice carrying handle. Here's the unit itself. Before we go to the unit itself, let's open up the box here. As you can see, I already took it out, but it comes with these like 8 carton things in there. Here's the instructions on it. Oops, here's the instructions on it. It talks about the essential oils. It talks about how to clean the system. Please do not return this to the store that you bought it. Call customer service for help. Okay. It comes with a diagram here on what to do and what the functions are. Read and save these. Take the air purifier out of the box. Remove the cure protector plastic bag. Remove the air purifier on the film. Level surface. Plug the power and the household outlet. So we got these options: the power, replace filter light, fan speed, UV button, an ionizer, and night light button, timer on and off. And it's got an oil tray, so you can put your own essential oils. It comes with 2 included already, but if you want more, you can use that. It tells you how to power off and on the fan. It tells you about the UV function to kill germs and bacteria, and the ionizer to turn off and on. That's pretty interesting. It has a UV and an ionizer. A lot of air purifiers don't have that. It's either just purify the air and that's it. Well, this does all that. It talks about also pressing the light on and off, sorry, and the timer. So you can have it running for 12 hours and remove it, and it turns off itself. It talks about also the oil tray, how to put essential oils in there, aromas and stuff, how to open it and put it in there. And it tells about what oils are safe and what oils are not safe. And this is in a different language. So let's get to the unit itself. This right here is the Homedics 5-in-1 air purifier. It comes in a nice white color with silver or gray on top, blue and white. Right here is where you put your essential oils. You can put a sorry. You can put, oh, mine's taped in, so I can't open it, but it's taped in. You open it up, and it comes with 2 oil packets. Let me show it to you. Give me just a minute. These right here. So basically, you'd open this up. You'd open this tray out. You take out the tape. Of course, I haven't used it, so I wouldn't know. And there's one already installed in there, as you can tell. There's one already installed in there. So you go 2 replacement extras. So you can either put lavender oil, you can put cinnamon, any oil you want the whole house to smell like, and it'll smell like it. Is it safe? I don't know. I don't trust doing that kind of stuff, but you can do it too if you want. Here it is. Removes 99% of bacteria, pollens, odors, and whatever. So if you have a wife or a girlfriend or a husband or a boyfriend that smokes a lot, and then the air is filled with all their smoke and you want it away from you, then this would be the one to get. But again, though, this only does 170 feet room. It does not do the whole house. This is just for a small apartment or small room, studio space. But there it is itself. Again, you got your on and off, your speed fan functions, 1, 2, and 3. 1 being the lowest, 2 the medium, 3 the highest. You can remove 3. It removes basically the pollutants in the air really fast. Your UVAC ion exchange, timer, and your nightlight and your timer in there. As you can see, it's a very nice, very nice system here. One thing that got my attention was the UV and the ion function that it has there. Now, if we look here in the instructions and we go to the UV technology and the ionizer, the UV technology says that it kills germs, viruses, bacteria by penetrating its DNA, resulting in microorganisms' death or the inability to reproduce. The UVC button to turn the UVC technology on, the blue light will glow. Press the UVC button again to turn the UVC technology off. Sorry, guys. The ionizer, that's something interesting that I don't see in a lot of air purifiers these days. The ionizer basically says ion particles have a positive or negative charge that attaches to airborne particles, making them easier to be captured by the filtration system. Press the ionizer ion button to turn the ionizer on. The blue light will glow, indicate the ionizer is in use. Turn it again to push it again to turn it off. Dust particles may accumulate on surfaces around the air purifier with the ionizer in use. These dust particles can be vacuumed or wiped away with soft damp cloth. You may hear occasional popping sounds when the ionizer is in use. This is normal. The ionizer produces less ozone than the UL established limits of 0.5 ppm. Ozone may be harmful around birds and small pets. To prevent ozone buildup, use the ionizer features a well-ventilated area. So basically, the ionizer is actually kind of dangerous to use. So I wouldn't use that myself. I haven't used it at all. I've just used the UV and the regular air purifier for the dust. I haven't tried that. But according to this, if it only must be used in a well-ventilated area because it builds up ozone, and I guess ozone is harmful around birds and small pets. So please don't use the ionizer if you live like in a non-ventilated area, like if you don't have a window open next to it or something. But yeah, that's what the ionizer is. I guess the ionizer just removes ion particles. I have no idea what that is. All right, so let's turn this thing on. Well, actually, before we turn it on, this does not use a HEPA filter, I think. This uses a different type of filter. Let's take a look at what kind of filter this uses, because this is like HEPA-like filter. And you guys are probably thinking, why did you waste your money on this if it doesn't have a HEPA filter, right? Well, this filter actually works. I already took it off, and I already did basically what it tells you to do here. You clean it with a vacuum, which I have a vacuum right there, a hand vacuum. Cleaned it with a hand vacuum, and yeah, that's what I did. It tells you how to replace the UV bulb. It's very dangerous, so please do not replace the UV bulb if you don't know how to, because you could kill yourself or poison yourself. But this does not use a HEPA filter, by the way, guys. This uses a HEPA-like filter. You can see HEPA type filter into the device. So this is kind of acting like a HEPA filter, but it's really not. It's replacing the HEPA type filter. So it kind of is like a HEPA filter, but it really isn't. Let's take a look at the filter, what it is. I already took it apart earlier to vacuum, and there was so much dust in this filter. Like, I was like, damn, that shit removed all that. Let's take it off. See, that comes off. It has a tape in there, electrical tape, hold it in place, and we just pop this bad boy off. Let's do that really quick. And this filter is actually pretty heavy. It's actually pretty damn heavy. Really, it's like 5 pounds. It's pretty heavy duty filter, as you can see there. I already cleaned it out with the vacuum. This everywhere, all 360 degrees, was full of really bad dust and stuff and hair and stuff. But that was I just cleaned it with the vacuum. And you're supposed to vacuum it once per month, or else it won't. The filtration system won't work. So this just slides back on. slide it back on. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this with one camera. I mean, with one hand on the camera and with another hand. There you go. That's all the way in. And it has cutouts here to put the back cover of the filter back in there. Hear it click. And you just push it in. Hear that click, and I'll just tape it back. Secure it in place. There we go. Now, let's take a look at how this air purifier functions. So let's plug this bad boy in there. Yep. Let's just pick that up. And now plug that bad boy in there. It's next to my treadmill. Oh, come on. Get it. Got it. Okay. And let's turn it on. As you can see, that's has the airflow going out this all 360 degrees. You can feel the air that also pushing it in, so all the dust gets pushed in inside. It has the fan speed, low fan. Really can't hear anything. It cleans air really slow. Medium fan. You start to hear the fan crank up more and more, and really cleaning the air with this type of fan speed. As you can hear, it's very loud. It's not a quiet fan. For anybody out there wanting a quiet air filter, this is not a quiet air filter. So you can hear this all the way from the kitchen all the way back. Here's a UV light that would kill basically bacteria, because what it does is it captures all the bacteria and all the viruses in there, and there's a UV light activated in there. Can't show it to you because it's all the way in there, and it kills it. The ion is, I guess it collects ion particles, but if you do that, you're gonna run the risk of creating ozone in your house. I don't know if you really guys want to have that in your house, but I know I don't. And you can hear a cracking sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like a cracking sound. I'd rather just turn that off because I don't want to risk anything. And then the night light. So you could have it on all night like this with this light, no light, or just these lights here. And the timer. You have it on for 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, and 12 hours. I just have it on like normal, no timer necessary. So yeah, it's a very nice air cleaner. It's really actually helped me out a lot, because in the morning times when I'll wake up from sleeping, I would sneeze a lot, get up with runny nose, itchy eyes. But with this on, that's been reduced by like 80%. I mean, I still get it a little bit once in a while and sneeze here and there, but not nearly as bad as when I did not have this on. And I have this already for 1 month, so I'm doing this review with you guys after 1 month of owning this machine. So yeah, my friends, you have any questions, please comment. Let me know. I'll answer you as soon as possible. Where do you get the filters? You go online to the Homedics website and you buy the filters there, and they last about a year before you can change them. It also warns you here, this turns on red, and it tells you that the air filter will need to be replaced soon. But yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 functions. So it has a regular air cleaner, the UV to kill the bacteria and viruses, the ion exchange, night light, and a timer. That's 5 functions in one. It's not a heater and it's not a fan. Well, it kind of, you could feel the gusts coming out, but that's not the main objective here. So yeah, you have any questions, please comment, let me know. I just had to do this video because, like I said, I searched this online on YouTube and nobody had it. So I'm the only one, or I don't know who else has this. machine, but it really does work for me. And this does not cover the whole house. It's only like 177 feet. That's a very small room. It's not designed for the whole house. So don't buy this thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna cover the whole house. And the price on this was $125 I paid after tax, I believe. So it's not that cheap. It really isn't that cheap. It's pretty in the pricey medium side of air filters. So yeah, I had to turn that off. Any questions, comment, let me know. And yeah, I will answer you. Homedics 5-in-1 Total Air Purifier.